Well, today's rain didn't stop thousands from heading to Old Dominion University. Take a look at this. The party started outside Foreman Field before the game. ODU hosted Eastern Michigan for their first home game against an FBS team. The Monarchs were favored by 18 points before the game. Sports Wrap's Brian Parsons is here to tell us how ODU did in the big game.
Hey, Dan, another first for the Old Dominion football team. This will be the first home game against an FBS opponent. Monarchs taking on a winless Eastern Michigan team out of the Mid-American Conference. 37th consecutive sellout, and the rain really started to fall right after kickoff. So the Monarchs go to the ground. Freshman Ray Lowry going to break through the line, and he is off the 55-yard touchdown run to give ODU a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. Now, late second quarter, the ODU defense steps up. That's Terrell Reed that gets the sack on Brogan Roback. Ball comes loose. Gary Scruggs with the recovery as ODU forces the turnover. 1 minute to go in the half. Fourth and goal from the 1-yard line, of course. Bobby Wilder going to go for it. Taylor Heineke tries to find Zach Pascal there, but Pascal can't hold on. The rain really affecting the passing game tonight. Fourth quarter, ODU clinging to a 10-3 lead. The play that seals the deal for the Monarchs right here on the punt return. It's Antonio Vaughn, keeps those feet in bounds, and he takes it all the way for the score. He had a touchdown return called back in the first half because of a penalty, but that one counts. ODU holds on to defeat Eastern Michigan 17-3. It's the fewest points ever allowed by the ODU defense, and the Monarchs can now claim their first ever home win against an FBS opponent.
Yeah, it's history, making history, and to do it with a dominant defensive performance. I can't say that enough. Dominant defensive performance to get this first win. It's our first ever FBS home game. We played 7 now, and 6 of them have been on the road. So to finally have some FBS teams coming here, and the crowd was into it tonight. They were great. The crowd kept energizing our defense. I could feel it from the kids with the way the crowd was getting into it. So to make history tonight this way is pretty exciting.
The players gave Coach Wilder a Gatorade bath after the game. And next week, you guessed it, another first as ODU travels to Houston for its first Conference USA game against the reigning league champions, Rice. Now, still to come, Nathan Epstein has the rest of the sports, including a couple of upsets in Blacksburg and Charlottesville.